All right, boys, here we go. Here we go. God of War Ragnarok official Myths of Midgard trailer. Let's go. Oh, I'm excited, man. I can't wait for this game, man. It's gonna be fun. Last one was super good. What?
It's quite the storm we're having. Seems Fimbulwinter's here to stay.
Is this an anime? This is a real person, right?
It will pass.
It has to be a real person.
All things do.
Oh, it is a real person.
In the meantime, how about a story?
You never
Only
know
one
with
by the
graphics
fire.
these days, man. Yeah, what kind of story? What we got?
Odin's filthy spies. That old man sees more now than he did when he had both eyes.
Ghosts of Sparta. The Prose Ida. A call from the wild. Something Lost Daily. Lost Ages of Norse mythology.
One of my favorites.
Oh, snap.
It's a story of adventure. A father and son working together to overcome insurmountable odds, setting in motion the greatest war the 9 realms have ever seen.
Oh, snap. Ragnarok, let's go.
I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Let's start from the beginning. There once was a god from a far-off land who settled in Midgard.
You never played any of the God of War's games? Oh my god, you're missing out on one of the best game series ever made in the history of games, dude. The action set pieces, the insanity of God of War is just like on another level, my man. You gotta play it, man.
As a man, he started a new life, had a wife and a boy.
This is the trailer for the game.
In peace, they found joy. His wife passed away. Kratos mourned with his son. But where one journey ended, a new had begun.
Just gotta love how well made
final
this
request,
stuff is.
though it seemed rather bleak, spread my ashes atop the 9 realms' tallest peak. As they readied themselves for the long road ahead, a stranger accosted them in their homestead. Baldur sought answers as Odin's hand.
Oh yeah,
Kratos
some
gave
epic
none
fight
to
happened
the
here.
Aesir firebrand. They made way for the mountains. Kratos taught the boy skills, keeping godhood a secret but training to kill. Gods were always in danger, this Kratos knew, but secrets, he'd learn, could harm the boy too. They
He was
found
worried about
Mimir
his
in
boy.
a tree, punishment for his wrongs, so they lopped off his head, and they brought him along. Mimir held ancient wisdom and knew the lost god of war. He warned, tell the boy, but Kratos ignored.
No, now hold on a minute. Is that all that's in there about me?
Something to add?
Actually, yes, I do. You see, Odin, in all of his dreadfully paranoid wisdom, trapped me in that bloody tree for perceived wrongs.
There you
And I
go.
led quite the colourful life before even meeting him. It all started when I was just a lad in the service of a great fairy king.
Riveting stuff, really. We'll have to get back to that later.
No, don't turn the page. I wasn't finished.
If Mimir were telling the story, we'd be here all day.
Oh, Mimir is so good. It's like the
Anyways.
best character in God of War, man.
They met Freya, masquerading as a witch in the woods. A god knows a god. She would aid where she could. She cautioned, you must tell your son he's divine. But
You must
Kratos
tell him he's a
dismissed
god,
her.
Kratos.
He'd regret this in time. On the road, Baldur's allies, Thor's sons, attacked. Something snapped in Atreus as he tried to fight back. The Aesir lost the battle, but Atreus fell too. Kratos rushed him to Freya.
Yeah, we totally killed
She
the
would know
sons of
what to
Thor,
do.
man.
Freya was disheartened with the father's neglect, but with the heart of Hell's troll, she could save his son yet.
We need to go to hell to save him,
Kratos
basically.
thundered through Helheim and slew the great troll. He had captured its heart, but in his, burned a hole. He returned with his offering. Freya cast a keen
This
spell,
watercolor,
and Atreus
man.
was healed,
So good, this art.
though not all was well. Kratos sat with his son, and for once he was true, revealing he was a god. And Atreus was too. Delighted at first, it seemed all would go smoothly. Then arrogance followed and bent Atreus
This is basically
toward
just like
cruelty.
recapping the last
With
game,
tensions
dude.
flared, Baldur preyed on their discord, casting back into Helheim Kratos and his ward. In Helheim, they learned Freya caused Baldur's plight. His mother's ill-conceived curse robbed his life.
Yep,
of
she
all
kills her
might.
son. Because she's
They
right, he's
emerged
gonna
from
die.
the realm as they neared Journey's end, but Baldur appeared and attacked once again. Atreus and Kratos were ready this time, stronger together with their power combined.
Boy!
Freya intervened on behalf of her son, begging Baldur's forgiveness for all that she'd done. Baldur strangled his mother. Kratos lunged with a snap. Baldur slumped. Freya wailed. And he died.
I mean,
in her
even
lap.
though he was trying to kill her and we
Something
saved her.
changed in the world. Snow started to
but
fall.
you killed her,
The dawn
her
of Fimbul
son.
winter.
That's
The
it.
dusk of it all. Atreus asked, "Is this what it means to be gods? Killing our parents forever at odds?" "No!" Kratos bellowed as he dropped to one knee. "We will be the gods that we choose to be." Finally, together, they reached the Great Peak, finding Jotunheim's temple, the giants' retreat. A prophetic mural showed the life they had led.
Very, very
The
deep,
boy's mother
Fox.
was giant, they learned as they read. Atreus walked to the cliffside.
He's the son of a giant.
Kratos eyed the walls slowly. Beneath the boy's picture, a name was etched. Loki. They scattered her ashes and watched as they lifted. Over rolling red hills, the wind danced, and it drifted. Standing side by side, feeling hopeful and new, the boy was at peace. And the father was too. With their promise fulfilled, they returned to their home. They trained day after day, lest they'd reap what they'd sown.
Okay, so this
Atreus
is
grew
after the
restless,
movie.
wary
After
Kratos
the
remained.
after the movie. After the game.
Ragnarok loomed as the great winter waned.
Don't tell me you're thinking of stopping here. Things were just getting good.
Well, I suppose we could go on a bit longer.
An excellent idea. This is the most dramatic part.
Oh my god, I
Second
can't
thought.
wait for this new
Perhaps we better
game,
cut it
man.
short.
Holy shit, dude. Just give it to me
It
already.
seems that we're out of time. If you want to know how this story ends, I'm afraid you'll have to find out for yourself.
Damn, what is like you're throwing it. For anybody who played the last game, this is
Until then.
gonna drive you nuts, man. Well, honestly, I thought this was gonna be the gameplay trailer, man. Holy shit, this is like a recap. Oh, you forgot about us, did you? You forgot about God of War, did you? Well, we're still here to stay, baby. Here's a refresher.